What's going on, and welcome back to another less than 5 minute gear review. And in this video we're going to be going over the Skl Industries Molle Med leg pouch. Now when it comes to the price of this guy, I haven't been able to find any prices or any places that really have this guy in stock. It's kind of hard to find from what I've been able to gather, but they are out there. You just have to do some research. I'm going to venture to say that when it comes to the price for this guy, you're looking at roughly around 20 bucks. So with that, when it comes to the system, from what I've been able to find, it is kind of a part of a leg drop system to where the med pouch is going to sit on a Molle panel that's going to drop down from your belt and just sit on your thigh and all that. I highly advise against that when it comes to setting this guy up on your kit, just because those leg drops, they'll shift and rotate and get in the way of running, getting in the way of getting down in the prone and just slowing you down when it comes down to it. However, the nice thing about this guy is you can set this up on your cummerbund, and this becomes a very, very nice and very comfortable way of carrying equipment on your cummerbund to just have easy access to any mission essential equipment, because the way the Molle is set up on here, it's that horizontal configuration, so it's just going to sit horizontally on your cummerbund, which is then going to allow you to just open this guy up and then reach right in, grab whatever you need, pull it right out, close it back up, buckle it up, and you're good to go. So when it comes to initiating systems, any large equipment that you might need to be able to throw on your plate carrier that you want easier access to, that you can't throw on your back, I would definitely advise and say get this guy if you can find it, because it is a solid system. And I haven't been able to find a whole lot of horizontal Molle pouches that will cover three Molle sections for your typical 3-strand Molle cummerbund. So I definitely recommend this guy if you can get your hands on it, and if you can get your hands on it, keep it, because these things can be pretty hard to find. So with that, when it comes to the construction, 1000 denier Cordura, you got your buckle, you got your Velcro right here on the interior. The interior of the pouch itself, you have a little bit of Velcro, so med inserts if you want to throw that in there. I don't know if it comes with one. I'm going to assume that it probably does, but you can definitely throw stuff in there and retain it with that Velcro on the interior. You got some elastic loops, so when it comes to breaching and initiating systems and that shock cord and shock tube or whatever, great way to keep things nice and organized and be able to run that line out when you're at your breach point and all that stuff. So that's that side. And then on the back side, you just have your standard Molle system with the snap links at the bottom or the top, depending on the left or right side, how you set it up and configure it. Those might be on the bottom or the top. And then you have a grommet on both sides, so no matter the direction that this guy is hanging on your kit, it's going to let that dirt and debris fall right out, and you won't have to worry about a whole lot. So I just wouldn't put anything super valuable in it, just because if you don't close this up properly, you do have some gaps that stuff can fall out on the sides. But if you're just using systems like shock tube, maybe some maps, honestly, I couldn't tell you a whole lot of other things that I would put in here besides just shock tube and breaching charges and all that. That's what I would definitely use this guy for. But with that, I really don't have anything else with it. When I found this, I was like, man, this answers a lot of questions that a lot of people have had in the past when it comes to horizontal pouches and being able to carry equipment. I know conventional side, binoculars, GPSs, some of the larger pieces of equipment that guys are carrying around, I would definitely throw those in here. So you can fit even an Skl inside this thing, so you got some space when it comes down to it. So with that, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. We'll help you out in any way that we can. Hopefully Venture Surplus will get some more of these in. Great pouch when it comes down to it, and I highly recommend it. So with that, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.